Hey guys,
Just let me
welcome
know
back.
when.
Another Overgrowth SMP edition. Today we have Big Egg as a special guest over at the Dice House. Egg's going to
Hi
help
guys.
me build this iron golem farm. Egg, have you built one of these before?
No, I've only seen like 2 videos
Well, it shouldn't
of
take
them.
us long to knock it out. We're going to make it out of spruce wood. Let's go ahead and head up there.
Okay.
I've been kind of anxious to get this thing going. The hardest part's getting the villagers in here, and I'll probably do that after we get it built, because I'll have to kind of siphon through or filter them out. Let's
Okay.
see.
And for those of you guys on my channel, this is Dice's base, and I was talking about him in the first video if you heard, and I'll leave a link to his channel.
Yeah, so we're both recording on this. We probably ought to knock these torches out. So this is I prepped this egg and made this transportation tunnel that's going to lead to a 2x2 hole where they drop down and collect, and I'll have a lava blade there to kill them. We'll put the water in for the transportation tube last. I can maybe probably even do that later, because we really need to get the villagers up here before anything happens. Alright, so
Okay.
this is, let's go up one more here.
By the way, guys, Dice will be doing, or I think Dice will be doing most of the talking because I'm sort of like the guy that's watching this time. I don't know how to build it at all.
Well, this is going to end up being a 20 by 20 platform. We have to count these air gaps here in the middle. So basically we have an air gap is 1, this block I'm standing on is 2, and then we need to count out to 10. So that's 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. So you'll do the same on your side over there. Either side,
Okay.
we got to do it to all 4 of them. You count the air gap as 1, the next block is 2, then 3, 4, 5, etc. out to 10. So air
Okay.
gap is 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10.
3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Oh, 8.
So
There we
just
go.
double check it. Count the air gap. That's
1,
1, and then count out to
2,
10.
4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Oh, I accidentally counted 1 too many.
Alright, so I got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, and we need one more on the end here. So I think you had it right.
Oh, yes, I did. Okay, I'm.
Hey, Egg, what are you doing down there?
Oh my gosh, I fell off the edge.
I got that on camera.
Yes, I did too. First person shot.
Alright, when you get back up here, all we're doing is, and you might have to break one of those half slabs on top of the tunnel. Oops, I
Okay.
went too far. I believe that's it. But all we're doing now is going to make a rim around and connect these bridges we made out, and then we're going to fill in that floor, and then from there it's going to go really fast.
That's how it looks from my view right now. If you guys are watching me. It can be like tutorial
Yeah,
episode
if you
2.
just take that out, stack up. If you can knock it back out, we'll fix all that in a little bit. So yeah, we just if you wanted to start filling in those sections, just fill it in, and we'll just leave the 2x2 gap in the middle. That's where they will
Okay.
fall down into the collection tube.
So this is like another, like a mob spawner, like we're
It's
building right now.
it's similar, very similar. It's the same dimensions. Most mob grinders that I build are 20 by 20 as well, with a 2x2 hole in the middle. and that's just because of the way the water flows. Um, it'll take it exactly out to the 2x2 hole. Alright, connect this one and then we can start filling in. You'll know when you're building these if you're off, if you set the water down when we're ready for the water. If you set the water down and the water doesn't come out correctly, that means one of the walls is off.
Okay.
Okay, we need to have a 3-high wall here. And I'm terrible about falling off the edge here, so I'm going to put a little backstop.
Okay. Got that. F5 just in case. While we're building this, I have a question for you, Dice. When
What you
did
got?
you start playing Minecraft?
Well, it's probably been about, man, I'm guessing 3 years, something like that. I don't have any other blocks, so I'm going to just use oak wood. We need to put 4 blocks in the corner.
Oh, I remember this. I know the part that we're going to now. That way it like...
Yeah, so the water comes out good. You know what? Let's, do you have water buckets on you?
No, I could
Okay.
go grab some.
Nope, don't worry about it. Here, use these two and I'll let you place the water down. So we're going to start with this block right here and place a water block there, then skip a block, and then on the 3rd block, and just keep going. Just refill them as you go. And when Egg gets through putting all this water down, we should have a steady stream ending right here at this 2x2 from all 4 sides. There'll actually be a water seam that goes straight that direction once we put the last water bucket on top and take out those wood blocks.
And you don't want me to put them up on these things right now, correct?
Correct. We'll do it once we get all 4 sides done. The last thing we'll do is put the water buckets in the corner, and everything should work out just perfect. We can already see a seam going up that one. You're knocking that out pretty quick, Egg.
Yep, it's one of the things I'm known for on Minecraft.
Yeah, and then let's put one more in on top in the back corner, on top of that last oak back there.
This?
Yep, just like that. And I will bust these out if you want to go to the next one.
Okay.
Yeah, I'm going to put some logs here just so we can stand. But you can see there's a seam going right here, and there's one here that'll be more defined in a second, and then this one, and it just leads them all right, just like these blocks are coming down. Leads them all right to us. There's one stuck in the corner, so this block right here will actually be like a water source that won't move, but since the golems are 2x2, they'll all come down. So this is actually a spawning platform where this water is.
Oh yeah, Dice has Death Strider, just saying.
Yep, I can move and groove. Alright, so I need to put some torches up real quick, and then we'll go up to the next layer. So here, let me see how I was doing this pattern before. 1, 2, 3, let's try that. 1, 2, 3, yeah, that works out.
That's his mob spawner up there. You can see it in the clouds here. I'll turn up my render distance. I'll turn it up more. Yeah. Turn that down a bit.
Alright, so what we'll do now, Egg, is we will just put down a block to help us get up.
Okay.
Something like that right there. We'll stand on top of it, and then be careful when you jump up. We'll probably just leave that there for now.
Okay.
We're going to come back down in here and we'll take all this stuff out. So the next thing we're going to do is we're going to place a block in each of these corners. And we're going to mark out where we need to put our doors. Alright, Egg, so stand on one of those blocks in the corners. And what you're going to do is you're going to skip 6 blocks that are down below you. You're going to count out 6, and on the 7th one, you're going to place a block. So like right here is 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. And then you're going to place, counting that one you placed as 1, you're going to place an additional 5 to give you 6 blocks. So how many did I get there? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. I think you need one more right there. Alright, so what this does is this creates 6 spaces here, 6 blocks here, and 6 spaces here. And where these 6 spaces are, on each side of these 6 blocks, we're going to put 6 doors. So we'll have 12 doors on each side. That'll be a total of 48 doors. So same thing for this one and same thing for that one over there. We need that one. Okay. 1, 2, 3. So before I need to give you some different blocks too. Let me throw you some of those. Because I'm going to do these cells in oak. And the cells are actually going to be the same width as these blocks, but they're going to be down 1 level. So they're going to be as wide as the blocks you're standing on. So it'll be 6 wide, and it'll come out 5 from here. 2, 3, 4, 5, and then we just fill in the floor.
Okay, and these are where the villagers are going to be held, my guess would be.
That's correct. Each side of the golem farm will have a holding cell for the villagers. And once you get the floor built, we just put a wall around it. And we'll build that wall up later. This kind of just gets the floors built. Now, I need to let y'all know this right from the get-go. This is not my design. I watch a lot of DocM77's videos, and this is actually a design that I got from him. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. And I'll put a link to his channel in the description. He actually, I believe, has a tutorial on building a golem farm, and he gives a little bit of the mechanics as far as you know, this is going to be counted as a village, so you can't have this within, I believe it's 80 blocks of another village, or they will combine, and that's bad. So since we have a villager breeding system, we don't want this to interfere with the villager breeding system that's just on the other side of my my glass window and stuff. So I counted out the tunnel, the transportation tube, about 85-90 blocks to make sure I was out this direction plenty, and that should get us taken care of. Okay, now that we got the holding cells, we're going to switch back to the spruce logs, and all we're going to do is we're going to build up the corners too high, and we're going to build these up too high.
Okay.
So that they're going to be even with our doors.
Oh my gosh, I keep scaring myself half to death. I almost fall off.
Just fall to the inside. Alright, I need to... Woo! That was close. I need to give you some doors. So I'll give you 24 of them. And the way you're going to place these, Egg, I would just start here at this corner and work your way that way around. You're going to want to get these on the outer edge. So hold shift, come to the very outer edge, and just place one and then strafe and place. The last one you will have to open the door up probably, so you'll have to unshift, walk through. Yeah, it's good times. And we'll probably have to knock out this oak temporarily and place it back. Actually, that's spruce. That works out perfect. And then just move on to the next one. And you should have 3 sets you're going to put down. Okay, next thing we're going to do is basically put a wall, a rim around this, so on top of the doors, like this all the way around, and this is going to be the floor of our second spawning layer.
Even on these like corner blocks?
Yep. Yeah, it's still going to be the same 20 by 20 when we get through. We just have to cover the top of the doors. Remember, in order for a village to have a valid door is a door with a solid block above it. And it's just a matter of us filling this in, and we'll have to leave that 2 by 2 in the middle. Say hey to Tots. Hey Tots. What's up, little brother?
Oh my gosh. We observe the abuse Todd gives me here.
Alright, so this one only gets a 2 high wall. Then we put down the water and we put down the torches and it's done.
Okay.
Well, it's done for probably what we're going to be doing with it.
Oops.
We're going to need to build the holding cells up 3 high and start to put some glass coverings over them. And also, you don't want mobs to spawn, so you need to cap off the top of the cells, the rim of the cells, with half slabs, and the rim of this wall that we're making now with half slabs. Remember, anytime you're working with villagers, zombies are bad, bad, bad.
How does everyone know? Oh. They're probably on TeamSpeak.
Did you fill up your water buckets by chance?
Yes, both of them.
Alright.
I figured I'd need them again.
Yep. We're ready to put them in.
Oh, whoops. Oh my gosh. The ultimate derp. People are texting me. Whoops.
So the hardest thing about this is once we get this built, of course, nothing's going to happen until I get the villagers in the holding cells on each side. And I'll end up putting 4 villagers on each side. That'll give me a total of 16 villagers. And since for a village, the population is determined by how many doors are in the village. For every 3 doors, a villager is required. So we've got 48 doors. That's 16 villagers, so that's how many villagers I'm going to have total. I'll just divide that by 4 and put 4 in each holding cell. Alright, 1 in the corners. If you want, just pop those in there. I'll take the wood out.
Oh, okay.
That way it saves you some time. You can go on to the next one. Of course, my depth strider, I can beat you over here. It's best enchant in the game as far as I'm concerned.
Not in my house. Okay, there we go. As we could tell, I beat Dice. It was fair.
Yep, fair and square. You got me. Alright, here, 2, 3, pop 1, skip 2, pop 1, and there. put them on the edges of the water, and then I skip 3 and put it on the 4th, and I skip 2, and that should leave me with skipping 3 again. So the pattern comes out okay and
The
gives it
OCD
enough
doesn't
light.
go crazy.
Yeah, my OCD will go nuts. Alright,
Minecraft
so
OCD.
let's see what we can do. We need to build up the cells, so let's do that. Do you still have some oak wood on you to do that?
I have 40.
Let me see. Here, let me give you a stack. And that's all the oak. I've got like a stack and 25. But all we got to do is build the towers up another 2 high. The holding cells. The walls going around them just 2 high more.
Okay.
And it should be good.
Excellent.
Alright, and we need to put a torch in that sucker. You know what I think I'm going to end up doing? I'm going to take that torch out eventually, and I'm going to put, right in the middle of it, I'm going to put a piece of glowstone. Just so it pops a little bit. Alright, and I will put some glass on top of this. I'm going to leave it open a little bit. Oops, I didn't want that. Good thing I got my silk touchers. Be nice if I had some other wood. I mean some other blocks besides wood.
I have 3 sand.
Let's see. Yeah, sand gravity affects it though. Wouldn't work. I'm leaving 1 row open so that I can, when I get my mine carts coming up here, I can lay tracks going straight through this one so I can get around to the other side.
Okay. Are we going to be recording the villagers coming up?
I'm probably going to do that later, to be honest with you, because that takes time.
Okay, yeah.
I really need to go through the villagers and find out which ones I don't want. And once I find out the ones I don't want, those that are unwanted will come up here and serve a purpose in the farm. Alright, we got that. I tell you what, if you want, you can take these right here and these right here, and we need half slabs on this rim all the way around.
Okay.
I'll start putting some glass down.
I'll skip 1 block in each of the sections so you can get up easy.
Yeah, we also need, let's see which direction I'm facing from here. We will also need the same spruce half slabs around the cells.
Okay.
Should I come? I'll just leave that open like that, but I do need to put a torch in there. Just put 1 there for now. Look at Egg thinking about me. Leaving me a way out.
That's what I do.
That's how he rolls. And I'll bring him in from this side so I can pretty much close everything off from here. I'll build my rail system coming up to here, and they'll just drop down in. I'll jump down there, throw a ladder up, so when I jump down to get my carts back, I can climb up the ladder and won't have to worry about them. That will keep the villagers in there. Since I don't want the villagers, I'm not worried about them breeding. I'm not going to place water in here to push them towards the middle. With the old 1.7, I would put water in each corner of this, which would push them towards the middle so that when they were breeding, they would all be right next to each other, and it would just make it easier for them to find the willing breeder. Disconnected. Yeah, internet hiccup, go figure. best possible time during the recording. Alright, Egg, so the only thing I think left to do is drop down. We got to take out a wood block down on the first spawning layer. And we don't have to worry about any mobs spawning up here as long as we filled in the half slabs, and we did. So no mobs will be able to spawn up here on these half slabs. I don't think we have a torch in every one of these, do we? That one's lit up.
I only have one torch on me.
Well, I'm out. I only had 3, I think, to begin with.
Yeah, there is. In
Okay.
everyone.
Alright, so let's just drop down to this next one now. We've got the wood down there. Alright, we'll take this piece of wood out. So this is basically what it looks like. They will fall down into here, and I'll have water coming this way. Now we can probably go ahead and do the water now. Let's see, it'd probably be best if we don't go too far and we create an infinite water source. You want to create an infinite water source in there, Egg?
Yeah.
You add water? Yeah.
There we go. Yep.
I'm going to...
Oh gosh.
That's funny. I know you've got one of these, but I'm going to go ahead and put down a different block and make some signs. Let's see. I don't know how many I'm going to need, but I'm going to call that good for now. Alright, so we're going to need to come all the way back here against this back wall and put down 2 water source blocks right up against the bottom blocks. Let that flow out as far as it'll go. You'll need to refill your buckets. Now where these blocks stop on the bottom row, I'm going to place a sign. And what this is going to do is we're going to put the water right in front of these signs on the next 2 blocks. Those signs keep the water from backing up into this flow. The golems will be able to get past this one block. So wherever it stops, we put the signs, and we just repeat this pattern all the way down. And we really want to make it down there towards the end where the water meets right at the edge. So we might have to shorten one of them up when we get closer down there. Sign, you're waiting on me. Alright, fill your buckets up. We'll take this out. And we will probably need to go back a ways and build it again.
Okay. I'll go do that right now.
How are you on food, Egg? I got some if you need it.
I have 3 cooked chicken.
Okay. So it didn't take us, but what do you think, 30 minutes to build that? It
Yeah.
seemed like it didn't take that long.
No, especially, I don't know, maybe it took us about 20 or like 35, 40 minutes to build that.
Yeah, I didn't see what time it was when we started.
Wow, we built that quite quick for what I remember thinking how long it would take. I thought we were going to be here for like an hour or 2.
Nah. Alright, so this is not going to make it, so
I'll just make one more quick.
let's see. These are flowing. Hold on, before you do that.
Oh.
You might have to take those back up. These are flowing 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. They're flowing 8 blocks. So I need to come back from here. This is 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. We're gonna need, this is kind of weird, because it's just gonna be, I need it to flow. We might have to back that one up a little bit. We'll cheat it.
Okay.
And I'll bust this sign, and we'll move this back a few. Somewhere around here. There you go. And our next one will go here. And that should take us right to the edge.
Yeah, let's test it. Yep.
Perfect. Alright, we can jump down on this.
You got your glass shredders?
Got my glass eaters. And come on down here. Alright, so this is going to be the collection area. What I'll end up doing, I need to make one more sign. But I will have lava above these signs. You know what? I got a sign down below.
And there are 4 hoppers underneath these carpets, in case you guys didn't know.
Got glass. Alright, and I've got 1 bucket of lava. I can go grab another too. Let me think. Where do I got this at? Is it another? That's all I really need is 1, but my OCD will go nuts if I don't have 2 in there, because it won't spread out evenly. See, the signs will hold up that lava. Oh, that'll be fine. I can't see any of that stuff. My OCD is going to be great. Yeah. So, since we don't have to get back in there for anything, I just glass this off. The chest will still open with glass there. And, yeah, the hoppers feed in, so when the golem falls down, they're 3 high. The lava's on the 3rd block, so basically they can't get out of the lava. They don't take fall damage, so they can fall as far as they want to. They won't take fall damage. When they die, they'll throw out about 4 ingots and a poppy on average, and the hoppers will pick them up and move them to the chest. So yeah, that I think that's going to wrap it up for what we're doing today. That didn't take too long.
Yeah, but before we stop, could we go just look at how high up that mob farm is?
The grinder?
Yeah.
Sure, let's head up there.
Once again, this is about how high up it is from, this area. Oh my god!
You're dead. Yeah, that's the wrong side to fall off from.
Okay, well, what an ending. Got your scrambled eggs. Let's see.
Scrambled eggs, I like that. Get your little chicken fried. Alright guys, we appreciate y'all watching. Egg, I appreciate you coming out and helping.
Do what I can.
Yep, you always do. You're the man. Alright, until next time guys, I'll put a link to Egg's channel in the video. I also got him listed in my featured channels if you visit my YouTube.
I have the same with Dice.
So we appreciate you watching, and until next time, y'all take care.
Bye guys.